Ever wanted to perfect your Bloody Mary or craft a pizza sauce that rivals your favorite pizzeria? Canned tomatoes might seem ordinary, but with these clever hacks, they'll become a kitchen superstar. The biggest issue with canned tomatoes, that nagging bitterness. We've all tasted it, a sharp metallic bite that lingers even after spicing things up. The culprit? High acidity and preservatives. But fear not, a simple pinch of sugar can balance out the bitterness, enhancing the flavor of those less than sweet tomatoes. You might cringe at adding sugar to your spaghetti sauce, but many store-bought sauces are packed with it. By making your sauce from scratch, you control the sweetness. Add sugar towards the end of cooking, as the natural sweetness of tomatoes intensifies with heat. Start with small pinches to avoid veering into ketchup territory. If sugar isn't cutting it and your tomatoes are still too acidic, reach for baking soda. Just a quarter teaspoon can neutralize the acidity. Expect some fizzing as it reacts with the acid. This is a sign it's working, but be cautious. Too much can alter the flavor profile and ruin your dish. Looking for a natural way to sweeten your sauce? Carrots are your secret weapon. Chef Giada De Laurentiis swears by adding a carrot to her tomato sauce, along with sautéed onions, garlic, celery, and bay leaves. This blend creates a naturally sweet and flavorful sauce. Blend it all for a smooth finish, ensuring no additives disrupt the taste. Craving roasted tomatoes bursting with flavor? Don't wait for summer. Roast whole canned tomatoes for a fresh, bold taste. Drain, halve, and seed them. Then roast with your favorite herbs and spices like garlic, rosemary, and smoked paprika. This trick will tide you over until fresh tomatoes are back in season. Straining canned tomatoes can improve both texture and taste. Save the juice to adjust consistency later, and by removing seeds, you'll reduce bitterness. Pour the tomatoes into a bowl, remove the stems, and squeeze the tomatoes with your hands to separate the seeds. Strain the juice through a fine mesh to catch all the seeds. This method ensures a smooth, flavorful sauce. Choosing the right type of canned tomatoes can be overwhelming. Whole or crushed tomatoes are best for smooth sauces, while diced tomatoes, treated with calcium chloride, hold their shape and are perfect for stews and chilies. Always check the label, as some brands add calcium chloride to all varieties. Prep whole tomatoes quickly by using kitchen shears directly in the can. This easy hack saves time and dishes, letting you control the size of your tomato pieces effortlessly. This method not only saves time, but also preserves the freshness and flavor of the tomatoes. Making your own pizza sauce is simple and far healthier than store-bought versions. Combine canned tomato sauce, paste, Italian seasoning, and a touch of spice for a homemade sauce that's sure to impress. Recipe developer Kristen Carley adds cayenne pepper and red chili flakes for an extra kick. For a quick and easy salsa, canned tomatoes are a great alternative. Blend them with fresh jalapenos, onions, garlic, cilantro, and lime for a tasty, restaurant-style salsa. Tasting Table's fire-roasted salsa recipe adds an extra layer of flavor by using fire-roasted diced tomatoes. Got leftover canned tomatoes? Freeze them. Portion into freezer bags or ice cube trays to have ready-to-use tomatoes whenever needed. This trick extends their shelf life up to 6 months. Thaw them on the counter or in the microwave to have tomatoes on hand for any recipe. Store leftover tomato paste in the freezer for no waste. TikToker Rebecca Huffman shared a clever trick. Freeze tomato paste in snack-sized Ziploc bags, flatten them, and score with a knife for easy portioning. You can also freeze dollops on parchment paper. Snap off what you need when you need it. Don't toss that tomato juice. Use it to enhance soups, stews, or even cocktails. Make a tangy salad dressing or add it to the pot when cooking pasta for a richer tomato taste. Freeze the juice in ice cube trays to add a burst of flavor to any dish. For cocktails, especially Bloody Marys, season the juice cubes before freezing for an elevated experience. Leftover juice also makes a fantastic base for Mexican or Spanish rice, adding vibrant color and depth to the dish. You can even use it to build a tasty stock for a hearty stew. The possibilities are truly endless, and you'll wonder how you ever cooked without these hacks.